So this guy just got promoted, got this high paying job that's gonna take his bracket up to the 6 figures. And he got this girl that he been with for like 3 or 4 years, and he wanted to do a loyalty test on her. So he bought a fake lottery ticket for $500,000 to see if she gonna scratch it off and tell him if she won or not. Let's get into it.
So I got a story time for y'all ass. Buckle the fuck up. And yes, I have permission to tell this story. So I'm at work the other day and one of my friends hit me up. Called me 3 times in a row, but I was busy. Soon as I got free, I called him back. It's a dude I went to high school with. I known him for years. I call him back and I say, bro, what's good? You all right? You hit me up 3 times. He said, yeah, bro, I got a little dilemma. I say, cool, bro. What's the issue? Talk to me. He said, bro, you know, I've been going to school for this computer shit for years and it's finally about to pay off. I just got hired by a company that's about to pay me $300,000 a fucking year. So he's going from making $52,000 a year to damn near $300,000 a year. Is fucking crazy. I said, bro, I'm so fucking proud of you. You deserve it. Let's celebrate. Da da da. He said, no. Wait. Before we get into all that shit, I need your help with something. I said, okay, my bad. What's up? He said, you know, I've been with my girl for like 4 years now. I said, yeah, absolutely. Y'all been holding it down for a little minute. That's what's up. I said, I know she happy as hell. You about to change our lives forever. He said, yeah, that's my point. He said, I kind of want to give her a loyalty test before I let her know that she ain't got to work no more, before I propose, before we start having kids, before I let her know this good news. I have to know for sure she's the fucking one. I said, fool, I completely understand. Do you have anything in mind? He said, no, that's what I need your help with. I ain't got no fucking ideas. I said, okay, cool. I'm going to call you back in an hour. I called him back in an hour and I came up with this. I said, bro, I got it. He said, what? I said, bro, instead of trying to find out if she would be down for you, if came up with all this money, we got to know how she would act if she came up with all this money. He said, how the fuck is we gonna do that? I said, get her a fake lottery ticket. He said, that shit sound dumb as hell. What the fuck is you talking about? I'm on my way to Spencer's to get one right now. So he goes to Spencer's, gets a fake lottery ticket to make it seem like you won $500,000 on a scratch off. I said, fuck it, we in it now. Go grab some flowers, go grab some food, go grab a real scratch off and go grab that fake one, give her the fake one, give her the food and the flowers, and just walk out the room and scratch yours off and see how she react when she see that she won her $500,000. Did just that, bought her some roses, some sesame chicken with some lo mein and handed her that fake ticket and did just that and waited for her reaction. Now, I'm thinking he's about to hit me back and say that, oh, she scratched it off and she was like, oh babe, we won, look what we won, we got 500,000, we straight, we got money to go travel and save us. I thought that was gonna be what he called me back to tell me and be like, yo, we good. Now I told her the good news and now we okay, right? This is genuinely what the fuck I thought. He hit me back and said, yeah, she scratched it off, but she ain't say nothing about it. I said, cool, calm down. Maybe she don't know how to read it. Maybe she confused. Maybe she want to surprise you in a different way. I don't know. I'm trying to be fucking optimistic. He said, I seen her take a picture of it and send it to somebody. So I said, ask her about it. Ask her, did she win anything? Like, hey, babe, we got $20. We got 20 extra $5. He said he asked her and she said, no, I don't think we won nothing. I'm gonna just throw it away. He says, okay, whatever, but now I have to find out who she sent this picture to. So within the next couple hours, she finally left her phone alone and he grabbed it to see who she sent the picture to. And she sent it to her fucking sister to say, is this real? Did I really win this much money? Her sister responded back and said, hell fucking yeah. And his girlfriend responded to her sister and said, oh, I'm getting the fuck up out of here. And he don't even know it. I was like, bro, just find a reason to bring up money. Find a reason to bring up money. I said, tell her that they took all your bills out at one time and you need an extra $100 because they took everything out at once and you ain't got it. Just see what she say. Just bring up money and ask her for some money and see what happens. He said that she said she needs the extra money because she's about to go visit her mother in New York. She's about to leave. Well, she thinks she is and never come back. That's her fucking plan. Not knowing that this was a fucking lie. Now, he still hasn't reacted to her. It's been 2 days. He still hasn't reacted to this whole situation. He's still making her think that she's about to cash this shit in or whatever because it was over the weekend. I guess you can't cash a fucking scratch off. Anyway, he still hasn't reacted. He's still asking me. I say, just let her think she gonna go. Just let her go. Just let her go. And by the time she come back, be moved the fuck out. That's what I say. So yeah, I'm going to have to do a part 2 to this because he still hasn't reacted to the fact that she still thinks it's real. She put it in her suitcase and she's about to go to New York. And I'm guessing she thinks she's going to cash it when she gets to New York with her sisters or her family and shit. I don't know, but I'm going to have to keep y'all posted. But I think this goes without saying, loyalty test fucking failed. She was about to have her whole life changed. Whole life, he was about to go in the house and say, baby, you ain't got to work no more. And just that split second, gone. So yeah, I will keep y'all posted and let y'all know how this unfolds. Okay, you said the fact that he has to test her loyalty is an answer in itself. She's not the one. I keep getting a lot of comments like this in the comment section, and I disagree wholeheartedly. A lot of women keep saying this and agreeing with it in the comment section, but I don't know if y'all just really rely on y'all intuition this much, or y'all just really don't like to be loyalty tested or something. I don't know what it is, but just because you think or have a thought or a doubt about a person is not your answer. Like, y'all know that, right? Like, you can have your doubts about people and be like, maybe I still don't know. And he wanted to know. And if a guy or a girl or anybody wants to know for sure, you're going to have to test their loyalty. A job don't even give you benefits until they test your fucking loyalty with the company. This is why people get into these long-term shitty relationships, having babies with people that they don't end up liking, and end up having a horrible divorce and saying shit like, oh, you should have signed a prenup. You knew. No, you should have tested that motherfucker in the beginning so y'all wouldn't even be going through this. It don't matter if they was dating for 3 or 4 years. It don't matter if they was dating for 30 or fucking 40 years. 30% of paternity tests come back negative. And those are the ones that's tested. 30 fucking percent. 30% of niggas is out here walking around not the father. And guess who know? Guess who know they not the father? The woman. So yes, test they motherfucking ass. You a man and you dating a woman and you considering putting her in a position where she'll never have to work again, never have to fucking do anything and worry about finances again. You about to give her your last name. You about to fucking go all in and be all about her and walk down the aisle with her and do. Test her, bro. Whatever a loyalty test look like to you, do it. And that goes for the women too. You about to have this man's baby, stretch your body out, give this man the best, most beautiful years of your fucking life, and you not giving him whatever a loyalty test looks like to you, and you just about to I love him since I don't have no doubts. Like, are we being this? No fucking way. I don't know. And if that's just not how you move, I'm fine with agreeing to disagree. That's fine. Like, I'm cool with that. But don't judge somebody else that feels like since they might have a smidget of a doubt, then that's just all the answer they need to not go and move ahead and trust this person. Because you might just be paranoid. You might just be tripping. Like, he might have just been overthinking it. But and guys do that a lot. You know what I'm saying? But don't judge somebody and be like, oh, if you have to test them, then you already know you shouldn't. No. Some people just have to test them. They have to know for sure. They have to fucking know for sure. You about to give your life to someone. What the fuck? Nah, hell nah. All right, y'all, this is part 2 to the loyalty test video. I'm just going to green screen the text messages that me and my boy had about the situation so y'all can know the direction of this bullshit. Y'all ready? So this was yesterday. I texted him and said, yo, what's good? You all right? He said she just got on the plane to go back to New York. I dropped her off and everything was good. As soon as she got on the plane, she texted me and gave me this bullshit excuse on why she don't think we need to be together anymore. She said no love lost, but she just thinks that we have been together for so long because we were just used to each other. Just because it was convenient, you know. Now you can focus on getting in the computer tech field you've been trying to for so long, and I know you're going to do it because you're brilliant. I still love you. I just don't see a future with you anymore. And I responded and said, damn, bro, regardless of how all this shit went down, I know this shit hurt. I know this wasn't the outcome we was looking for, and I'm sorry it went down like this, but at the end of the day, you dodged a fucking bullet. Regardless of what your finances looked like before, you was way too good for that girl and you know it. He responds and says, yeah, you're right. I appreciate it, bro. The people stitching your video and your comment section don't think so, though. Laughing. I said, bro, I told you how this was going to go if you let me post it. They only see this as entertainment and content. They only wanted somebody's side to pick. And of course, the women will find a way to take accountability from the girl in the story. LOL. That's why I told you to stay out of the comment section. I'm used to it, but don't let that shit get to you, though. You on your way to being a millionaire by the time you turn 40. Fuck the noise. At the end of the day, you won. He said, you right, fam, real shit. Should I block her and move on already or wait to see her response when she finds out the ticket is not real? I said, move the fuck out ASAP, wait for her response, then block her. Because you know she's going to blame you for testing her in the first place. It's going to be your fault she failed. That's probably going to be her excuse to leave you for having the audacity to test her loyalty. But definitely wait, don't block her yet. He says, facts. I said, I'm not gonna lie. The only thing that sucks about this is that now you have to find a girl that's really down for you knowing that you're a 6-figure earner. Y'all have had y'all ups and downs about finances over the years, which is what gave you this feeling that she would do something like this, and now she showed you her true colors the first chance she could. So now you're going to have to take a chance with a woman possibly using you for your money, or meet a woman already on your level. But it could be worse. You could have had a baby with this hoe. He said that's a fact, and I said he dodged the bullet like Ultra Instinct hits the gyps or whatever. So the conclusion to this story would obviously be her finding out that the ticket is fake. So clearly we're going to need a part 3. So to sum it all up, she kept her word and hopped on the plane and broke up with him. I mean, as a lot of you women said that she should have done, because why would you test? Stupid shit. But this conversation between me and him happened yesterday on Tuesday, so she should be finding out this ticket is fake any fucking minute now. I'm hoping she finds out before my video reaches her, because it did get over 1.5 million views and it's still going up. So I'm hoping she find out on her own and not just see a fucking viral video. I did block the shit out of her, but after 500,000 views on the video, it has legs of its own. It don't even belong to me no more. That's y'all shit. So yeah, stay tuned for part 3. All right, y'all, we back in here. Part 3 it is. Okay, listen, she found out, but she didn't find out the way that I wanted or I thought she was gonna find out. But I'll get to how she found out at the end of the video. So let's get into these screenshots, because she definitely inboxed me. You and your friend is childish. You turning people's lives into content like it's fucking funny. Good morning, how are you? Yeah, it's kind of funny. And nobody knows who you is. I didn't say any names, post any pictures, or call out any cities or states. Only the people that know us personally know who I'm talking about. Shouldn't you be talking to him? Fuck you hitting me up for? I don't care if you kept it discreet. It's still disrespectful and not your business to tell. We were going on 4 years, and he could have just had a conversation with me about how I was feeling, being financially stressed and overwhelmed. He didn't have to play a stupid prank as if I didn't love him or something. I held him down and appreciated him, but any woman making a substitute teacher salary, barely making it with their partner, would have done the same thing if they came across $500,000. And I tried. He won't respond to me. I may get tired and fed up. You wouldn't understand, but sometimes a situation can make us realize what they lost and how they fucked up. I think she mean what we lost and how we fucked up or whatever. And I said, girl, you only mad because you failed the test. If you would have passed and he would have revealed his new financial status and he would have proposed to you and lived happily ever after, and then you went viral because of that, you would not be saying this private, childish, discreet shit, so hush. And don't worry, half the people that hear the story are on your side, and a lot of people don't even believe the story is real, so relax. And it doesn't matter how much time you held him down. You didn't hold him down this time, and that's all that matters. Yeah, I know people make mistakes, but if it was me, I still wouldn't take your ass back. You violated trust in a big way and showed your true colors. All honesty, we didn't even expect you to fail the test. We thought it was just going to be a stupid joke that we could have just laughed about and moved on with that. Congratulations. But you made a conscious decision. And how did you find out it wasn't real anyway? I meant to put wasn't. And how did you find out it wasn't real anyway? And she said, boy, fuck you. I'm going to put out my own video and post my side of the story because this is stressful. You don't play with people's emotions like this. And I said, that's so stupid because no one knows who it is. You're going to put yourself on blast for no reason. But go ahead. I'm pretty sure you'll get a lot of love. They will find a way to turn you into the victim per usual. I'm sure you'll get the sympathy you're looking for. I'm done talking about it after my next video though, so whatever. So I blocked her ass. But listen, I did find out how she found out. So supposedly the shit got so viral that they were talking about the story on somebody's podcast, and her cousin in New York sent it to her along with a couple other people stitching the video, and then she just found my original fucking video, even though I fucking blocked her. So, but I guess they reposted it so many fucking times, and obviously she just made another page. But the thing is, I didn't know how viral this shit went. I knew it got over 1.5 million fucking views on my page, but I didn't know it was going to radio stations and podcasts, and people was talking about it on YouTube and Facebook and IG. I didn't know it was doing all that. I don't be on no other social media. I only be on TikTok. If it ain't viral on TikTok, I don't know about it. I swear to God. But anyway, I'm currently texting my boy right now. He's really just like going through the motions, really. I was gonna show you all those text messages, but I don't know. This is getting kind of personal. It's getting kind of deep. Hopefully, I wouldn't bank on it, but if she does decide to do her own stitches and videos and tell her side of the story, then y'all get more content out of it. But unless he wants me to do an update and keep y'all posted and post something else about it, then that's when I'll do it. Other than that, I think I'm gonna stop this shit right here, because this shit This bitch talking about suing and all. Man, it's going way too far. But yeah, we here.
I don't know if I would have did a loyalty test on my girl. You know, if I really wanted to know, I'm old enough and I'm mature enough to peep the signs for myself. You know, it's gonna be some red flags along the way, and then 4 years at that. You know what I'm saying? So if that was me, I wouldn't have waited 4 years to try to, you know what I'm saying, see any red flags or see if she for me. You know, I would have been trying to, you know what I'm saying, peep game. You know what I'm saying? But what she say? She called him childish for doing a loyalty test and saying that he knew that they had ups and downs or they was going through something, so he should have at least came to her and had a conversation about it. But I feel like if she know that they was going through it and she felt some type of way, why didn't you initiate the conversation? Why didn't you go to him and express your feelings and your frustration about your relationship? Why the man got to do it all the time? Then she mad, and now she really trying to expose herself because the guy that explaining the story, he ain't even put no names on it. The story just went viral. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, chiming in, giving their opinions, and now she mad about it and trying to snap on the homeboy. When she really should be talking to the man that, you know, put the loyalty test on her. She the one failed the loyalty test. She the one wrong for that. She the one scratched off the fake lottery ticket and didn't let her man know. And then he tried to do a follow-up with her and ask her, did she win $5, $10, $20? And she lied about it. Ain't nobody's fault but yours. You sent the picture to your sister instead of going back to your dude, to the one that bought the ticket, and try to confirm it with him. Y'all could have went over that together to see if it was real or not. But you the one that wanted to be sneaky. So you mad about the loyalty test now. You got to make it make sense. And then as far as the comments, you see a lot of females siding with her because they mad that she failed a loyalty test, or they calling the loyalty test childish. A man shouldn't be doing that. To each his own. You can't tell nobody how they want to figure out if you for them or not. Me personally, I ain't going to do it. Like I told you, I'm going to peep the signs. I'm going to peep the red flags. I'm going to see how you moving. And I'm going to move accordingly. Straight up. But you can't get mad at somebody for doing a loyalty test. Because the shoe was on the other foot and the female did it. Y'all still going to be riding with her. Oh, yeah, you did right. Yeah, you should have tested him. Yeah, he wrong. Whoop, whoop. Y'all still going to be on the female side. So a man ain't going to be able to win anyway. So me personally, he did right. So yeah, drop y'all thoughts and opinions in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this situation. I'm gone.